What's up, y'all? So first and foremost, in our Truth Seeker series, one of the realest parts about arriving at truth is basically coming to terms to where you at in life and where you going. And a big thing that can be a great help is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's basically a pyramid showing human needs at a bare minimum level, and how they stack up. Usually, we have to correct our thinking. Your thinking has to be corrected. People, what people don't pay attention to, thinking creates your life, thinking creates your lifestyle, thinking creates your suffering or non-suffering. So what you were thinking and how you were thinking has a big deal with where you are going, your destination, even your expectations. The title of this video is called Bottom Level Mindset, High Level Entitlements. And really what that symbolizes is the fact that a lot of people they haven't put much effort into creating a proper mindset, coming to terms to reality, because we can, you be on the internet so much, you can paint a delusion about who you are and where you at. You posting pictures, you're putting on filters on the pictures, and you creating all this deception so much on yourself. You can't, after a while, you don't even realize you're deceiving yourself. You think you are the person, the image you create on the internet, but truthfully, you're not living the life that you're living on the internet. You're living a totally different life. On the internet, you're male, you're probably some baller, you're making all this money, you got your bands up. As a woman, you got all these filters, you look extra perfect, but truthfully, you're dealing with insecurities and things that you're hiding behind. And this could vary and be different for a lot of people. But what I'm essentially talking about is the level of deception that we feed the world upon to where we were really at in life. So first off, that takes some level of self-analysis to really look at yourself and really say, hey, where am I really at? Like how successful or non-successful have I really been in life? What have I done? What have I accomplished? How much have I committed to my goals and stuck to my goals and seen them through? Or do I continuously try things and give up and stop? Or am I seeing things through and I'm 10 toes down? Is my lifestyle really in alignment with the person I'm promoting? Is my lifestyle really in alignment with the person that people see? Or am I deceiving myself and deceiving others? So this Maslow hierarchy of needs, it basically shows at the bare minimum, I think it's like food, survival things, water. Then the next level, it's probably shelter, living tools and things like that. And then the next level, you probably have like relationship and intimacy and, partnership and stuff like that. Then the next level above that is like psychological needs, like I think gaining your confidence, having your confidence, having self-esteem about yourself. Then the next level is self-actualization, and that's basically finding fulfillment and being at peace with who you are, being at peace with what you've done and what you accomplished, and where you at in life, and just living life on your terms. And then they do have a higher level. It's not on this actual chart. That level is called Transcendence. That's when you just go outside the box completely, and basically you acquire self-actualization, and you realize you don't even want to be a part of what we call this matrix, this program, this thing, what everybody's desiring. You've moved up the ladder, and you realize you don't want to be a part of none of it. You reinvent your own program. So that's a whole different story. But basically, this video is about basically getting to the bottom line, correcting your thinking. Correcting your thinking. That means basically looking at your life, seeing as your life is in alignment with what you're promoting, and looking at how you're thinking, and how your thinking is creating the life that you have if you're not happy and you're not satisfied. So how can you eliminate this deception in your thinking patterns, and eliminate the deception you play on yourself? So, I mean, that really takes some heavy level of self-reflection. You know, you have to be willing to be real with yourself. Like, truthfully, we got so many people already talking about they keeping it real, but they don't even keep it real with themselves. So you have to be willing to keep it real with yourself. Where are you at in life, and where do you want to go? How can you figure out where you want to go if you haven't really analyzed and really came to terms with where you truly at? Because in your mind, you think you already made it. You think you already self-fulfilled, self-actualized. But as soon as you're not getting likes on the internet, and people aren't giving you feedback about who you think you are, and who you assume you are, and who you want to be, and who you pretend to be, as soon as you're not getting likes, you're getting tricked out your character, and you're going to do some more deceptive stuff to once again get likes. So you're going deeper in levels of deception on yourself just to feel fulfilled, and that's false fulfillment. So bottom line, if your thinking is not correct and you're not real about where you at, you already tricking yourself out. You're tricking yourself out the game. And what like I said in my first video, you can definitely start moving in delusion, but when your delusion is shattered, you're back at ground zero, and that's what I'm talking about. So how can you avoid going back to ground zero? It's time to be real with yourself right now about where you at in life, where you want to go. And to even figure out where you want to go, you got to sit down and say, hey, who the heck am I? Who the heck am I? Who am I? That's the first question you need to ask. And listen to the answer. And see if your lifestyle aligns up to what you and who you say you are. And from there, you can get started. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to holler at you. We're going to go deeper. This is just the basics. Holla.